A dungeon map with fog of war that reveals untold secrets as the adventure unfolds. A single physical map for an entire questline. A single easily stored scroll with 6 different area maps. A dungeon you can start from the middle. It's all true for the Infinidungeon Scroll from Yarro Studios. What's up, baby bards? I'm Anne Richmond, aka Hearthsinger, the head bard in charge round these parts, and today's video is sponsored by the Kobold Plushies Kickstarter from the Gallant Goblin. Check out the link in the info section below to learn more, and we'll hear more about them later on in this video. Guys, I am a cardophile. I love maps, and during the pandemic, I got really used to having amazing digital maps on my table, and it really made me want to invest more time and more money into collecting physical maps for my table once I started playing in person again. Great maps are important. They provide a sense of place, creative gameplay, and whimsy that makes stories sing. Well, it appears Yarro Studios shares my sentiments in both digital and analog formats, so before you click away because this ain't got nothing to do with you, keep in mind that every product I talk about has a digital version that you can purchase on their site as well. You're welcome, Internet. If Yarro Studios sounds familiar, you may already be familiar with their immersive battle map books, which I did feature in my favorite accessories video, which is linked above if you want to check that out. And they were kind enough to send me my choice of Infinidungeon Scroll to have a look at. The first time I saw one of these Infinidungeon Scrolls was at PAX Unplugged, and they had all 6 of these up on the wall, and it made quite the impression. Each scroll is 20 feet long, 2 feet wide, printed in full color with a 1-inch grid printed on it. The way that it works is you open up the map to the place that you want to have your encounter on, and then you scroll it open in order to reveal new areas when your players explore. So no one will have any idea what lurks around each corner. Now, I want to tell you about all 6 scrolls and their themes, but before we do, we gotta check in with Flambe about our sponsor for today. Take it away, Flambe.
The age of plush is at hand! The Kobold Plushies Kickstarter is live, and me and my buddies are so soft, so vivid, and so adventurous. We got 10-inch tall bards, we got fighters, we got warlocks, and we got more. Plus, you can swap our accessories, cause who doesn't love an identity crisis? Check out our reward tiers for extras like collectible pins and the gold Gallant Goblin inspiration coin. The campaign closes at midnight on May 5th, so pledge soon so you don't miss out. Oh, by the way, when you're liking and subscribing to this video, click the link in the info section to check out our campaign. Whoa, 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 whoa!
All right, let's take a look at these 6 scrolls. In the mad descent, journey through the 9 layers of hell to an epic final confrontation. In Gates to the Castle, enter the city gates to discover a village teeming with undead that you must conquer in order to make your way to the castle where you can defeat a lich who's taken up residence. In the Grogmar River, take the helm of diplomacy or aggressive negotiations between a river town and a settlement of orcs on a nearby dam. In The Lost King, scour the tower of an enemy to discover a portal to a Fey Queen's castle where she has taken him captive. On the Space Freighter map, explore the length of a huge freighter making its way through wild space. And in the Gates of Aguafus, navigate paths thrumming with Fey energy to discover and restore an ancient primordial temple. Of all 6, which one is the most exciting to you? Let me know in the comments below. All of these maps, except the Space Freighter, are accompanied by a 10-page pre-written adventure. But each map is ripe with opportunity to tell your own story, whether you plan to send your players through the entirety of a scroll, or combine the scrolls with one of the books for infinite possibilities, or simply just open up the map to the environment you want to use at a particular point in time. I love that flexibility. Yarro Studios gave me the opportunity to have a look at all 5 of the adventures for the different maps, and what's really cool is that they have enough specificity that they make a really great contained story, but they're open-ended enough to fit into most settings that you'll be playing with. Each of the stories features colorful NPCs with clear goals and quest lines for the characters to follow, and enemies with different described actions that they can take to take advantage of the environments that they'll be fighting in. There's plenty of information on how these different environmental features will affect skill challenges and combat for the characters, as well as different magical items they might find along the way. Keep in mind that these adventures are written to sit within many different RPG systems, so they don't come with stat blocks. You'll have to go through and then have a look at a monster manual or a beast compendium in order to figure out what's going to work best for your table. Each of these maps is really easy to take care of. You can use wet erase markers on them. They're vinyl and they hold up well when it comes to spills. I do want to point out that they are not dry erase friendly, and the only reason I'm making a big deal about that is because the immersive battle map books were good for both dry and wet erase markers, so keep that in mind. Another cool feature is that you can use the stickers that I got to go along with my immersive battle map books on this vinyl scroll as well. Each scroll costs $49.99, with PDFs available to import into your favorite VTT for $19.99. If you are going to be using the digital files, leave a little bit of extra time to set up any dynamic lighting because, again, the really cool part about this is it's a super long map with Fog of War, and you're not going to get that fun aspect that you get with the physical scrolls if you don't set that up on your VTT as well. If you want to check these out for yourself, you can get 50% off on their website by using code ANNRICHMOND at checkout. Thanks, Yarro. I will be running the Gates of Aguafus adventure on Roll20 in the next couple of months for my Patreon members, so feel free to go and have a look at my Patreon. The link is in the info section below. For just $5 a month, you get access to sign up for games DM'd by me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, ring that bell so you get a notification every time I upload a new video. I'll see you on the next quest. Bye! I'd love to see more sci-fi Infinidungeon Scrolls. I guess, like, dungeons are sort of hard in sci-fi. What sci-fi movies do you feel like do sci-fi dungeons the best? I need inspo. Cast inspiration on me, please, in the comments. Okay, bye!